Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. The week ahead will be dominated by high pressure and settled weather conditions, generally dry, terrain widely frozen with some hard frosts overnight into many of the valleys and the glens, and an easterly wind will be rather keen across England and Wales in particular. This is Monday's chart then, and the best of the sunshine will generally be found across the west and the north of Scotland. Some areas of low cloud maybe just drifting in to some southeastern parts of the Highlands. Some of the high tops may just be poking above this cloud. Some patchy fog banks too lower down. Variable cloud across England and Wales, just a chance of an isolated snow flurry in eastern parts, but it's a generally dry story, just breezier toward the south, and with lower air temperatures a significant wind chill factor across the hills. Those winds look even stronger into Tuesday for Wales, with gale force speeds across the mountains, powerful gusts through the elevated passes and downslope to the western side of the higher summits, and again low air temperatures, meaning it will be feeling bitterly cold across these hills. Windy also across northern England into the south of Scotland, but light winds broadly across the Highlands, with again a fine day with a good amount of sunshine and some patchy low-level fog banks in places. Some variable cloud being drawn in across the borders, the Cheviots, the eastern side of the Pennines, and some cloud banks may just run toward the eastern side of the Lake District and onto eastern hills in Wales as well. It's a generally dry story once more, just a low risk of an isolated flurry. The centre of the high is just north of Scotland by Wednesday, and it just allows more of that east or northeasterly breeze to affect the Highlands by this stage. Still, the stronger of the winds is further south from central Scotland southwards. Again, it stays generally dry with some variable cloud once again across more eastern regions, that filling in across some lower and middle hill slopes, but the high tops in the Highlands more likely poking above any of this cloud, above an inversion. Temperatures on the very highest summits might even just drift up just above freezing point, but generally across the hills it'll be sub-zero and feeling considerably colder where exposed to that wind. Inversion conditions are likely to continue across the Highlands into Thursday, underneath that big cell of high pressure. Strongest of the winds again further south across England and Wales, that northeasterly rather keen once more. For most it stays dry, some variable low cloud and fog focused toward the east. Best of sunshine across western parts of England and Wales, and most of the Scottish mountains in the clear on higher ground. The centre of the high moves just to the west of Ireland by Friday and may just allow a freshening westerly breeze to arrive in northern Scotland. For most it looks as though we've got light winds by this stage, staying on the cool side, but temperatures may be just above freezing point on the high tops, again with inversion conditions around over the mountain tops, some frost overnight in the valleys and the glens, and much terrain may well stay frozen throughout this period, but it stays dry and with light winds for many by this time. A pretty good week then to be out and about. Just watch that wind chill factor though at times. That is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl.